Good morning. It's what is it? January 4th, 2024. I'm here in Japan and I woke up sort of at my normal time and it's just so pretty that I decided to turn on the camera. I have not been inspired to turn on the camera much in the second half of 2023, but I decided to turn it on and just take a quick look at the scene in front of my house. It's just such a beautiful morning. Been making a lot of these sort of personal videos. I mean, all videos are personal, but I'm making these videos that talk about some positive-ish kind of things. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day, but it's going to be another completely imperfect day full of quiet suffering as well. But the part that I'm sharing with you is just the pretty part, because damn, it's a beautiful day here in the never-ending exotic Japan. These are tea fields out front. No one drinks this tea. It's just maintained. It's ornamental. And that's the way it is. This is a multi-generational Japanese house. They look like hotels to me, kind of. You know how many people can live in there. It's kind of awesome. And that's my joint back there, but I don't mind showing you where I am, but I feel like more people will actually knock on my door if they know exactly what my door looks like. So I'm hesitant to actually show my exact front door, but any amateur detective could figure it out. Let's just take a quick walk. Fucking me and your black Mr. Rogers friend could spend a couple minutes together. On quiet suffering, a lot of the things that you see on the internet are just the glamorous versions of things. And this too is Ohayo gozaimasu. This too is only the best parts. It's not like all day long I'm just gonna be whistling Dixie and talking to animated cartoon characters and talking about how great everything is. I've been complaining and being annoyed by all sorts of things. But this little part I'm sharing with you in this ridiculously lonely environment that I'm in, it's just the pretty part. It's just this morning light is just redonkulous today. Hey, on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of the year, that's when the Japanese do their annual visit to the shrine. Today's the 4th. So the annual visits are done. Everyone here has a K-truck and a van. That's like the absolute minimum combo. I have neither. Look at this. Here's more beautiful light. Everyone here has those two things. You need the K-truck just to... K is like a lightweight truck. You need a lightweight truck to move around your lightweight stuff. This is a newly constructed house, which I'm quite impressed by because it has a bunch of windows. And you may in the West say, but they're little teeny tiny windows. The thing here is that a lot of houses get 0 windows. And back here is a more traditional OG Japanese house with that beautiful golden sunlight hitting it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little quick walkity walk down to the local shrine. And we are going to see what's doing on day 4. Day 1, 2, and 3 are the days you visit the shrine. There's another view of this kind of spectacular morning we're having. So days 1, 2, and 3 are the days you visit the shrine and you receive the crows, a blessing of some type from the local priest. I opted against the blessing this year. I was in Asakusa and I got a fortune, which I've posted a video about, and the fortune literally said that only bad things are going to happen to you and you should stop everything you're doing immediately. And so I'm just taking an intermission from that. So it's a real modern, big old house. And this is the local shrine. Look how pretty it is. I'd walk through this way, but that's not the way you're supposed to do these things. It's funny how these actually say stop to me now. That's a Japanese stop sign. You need to walk through You know, I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth, but at a minimum, I want to, you know, I don't want to enter the church door through the exit. This is a torii. This is the ubiquitous kind of shape gate that marks the entrance of a sacred space. And this is a rope made of hemp. Good old hemp. Not the kind of smoking hemp, the kind that helps you get in touch with your kami. Kami is a name for the little mini gods. I mean, this is ridiculous today. This is where you wash your hands before entering the sacred space. This is a gimbal that's very crooked. Yeah, this is a Martin trying to straighten that crooked gimbal. And this is the local shrine. Over the past few days, everyone's come to be, to welcome in the good spirit and the good luck of the new year. Today's the first work day of the year. I'm gonna take this camera out of this gimbal because this crooked horizon line is making me insane. Ah, there we go. Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year. You seem well. Happy New Year. I never noticed that you have a mouth closed while the other has a mouth open. Happy New Year. And this is the rope that you pull to ring the bell. This is the bell. Whenever I ask about these types of things, the answer is always inevitably to either bring in good luck or protect you from bad spirits. Over here, I predict, is where people will be burning last year's items. You have like little items that you put in your shrine, sort of good luck. Oh, here, I think I see some here. This light's ridiculous. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can just get right. Let's see if we can figure this angle out. Hang on one second. Oh, there it is. HBO theme. These are the items that, these are probably being returned from last year. Yeah, these are for the burnings. This is last year. Oh yeah, these are bunny items. So these are the good luck symbols and household items and charms that were distributed last year for good luck. They're now been returned to the shrine for burning. All of these items are due for the torch. I wish I could tell you more, but as I said before, they're always to bring in or get rid of good or bad luck. When I was younger, and I was first visiting Japan way back, when I was only, 41, I used to be so confused by these things. Like, what does it mean? What does it mean? Yeah, but these things are last year's items. So that's what's happening. Oh, I can tell you something else. These are the pieces of luck. These are fortunes. Somewhere, probably over here, they were handing out fortunes, some good and some bad. And if you got a bad fortune, you tie it up here. You leave it behind. So these are the bad fortunes that people did not want to carry into the new year with them. So yeah, this is my local shrine. When I say shrine, it sounds like it's going to be like there's, you know, this whole time, this whole New Year's, I felt like there's going to be some moment where there's going to be a specific set of religious things that are going to transpire, you know, like Thanksgiving, like the obligatory Thanksgiving prayer given by the Christians that go to church once, you know, 3 times in their life or once a year, sort of like Easter. But there's been none of that. Like, there's so much ceremony that I've participated in. The 108 rings of the bell to bring in the new year, to the big osoji, the big cleaning at the end of the year. But there's been only ceremony. I mean, what was that? What have I been thinking about? Tradition and religion and how the two overlap. I've seen a lot of the tradition, but I haven't seen a lot of the religion, if that makes any sense. Speaking of, my son and I noticed this the other day, this stone, and it's got writing on it. It's just one of those things that you see in Japan. It just sits here by the side of the road. Nothing special, but who knows? It's probably like 10,000 years old or something. Winter gardens are popping. Daikon, ubiquitous daikon is doing well. Chinese cabbage is popping. This is broccoli, I believe. I think. No, looks maybe broccoli, maybe not broccoli. This is tamaneg is onion, I think. Those are scallions because they're too close together. And these are the oranges that you eat later on, the winter oranges. These are the grounds. Wow, look at how pretty that is. Oh, kumquats. Isn't kumquat such a Kramer word? Kumquat. Another day is about to begin. This is the field I look over. And these again are tea plants that aren't turned into tea. There's more tea than people. So this tea just grows. So that's it. Off to a day of longing and suffering. Off to a day of longing and suffering. But before the suffering and longing begins, I wanted to share this beautiful, beautiful morning light with you. Goodness gracious, how pretty is it? K-Truck, you are perfect. Until next time, I'll be here in Japan. Goodbye, friend. Happy New Year.